Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfarball.com and Ultimate God. Hard to pronounce. I figured. This rare is garbage. And I'm quite upset I opened it actually. Alright, I usually like to go green, although this pack is really bad for both green and it's basically bad for anything, right? Alright, so I made a promise to myself and chat that it would never go white. Alright, I made a promise. So since I made a promise that I never draft white, I will have to stick by that and cannot take a white card. Probably Farm to Market or Shafet Dunes were good picks, but I found white to be awful in this format. Final Reward, it's fine, but it's just not as good as Ifnir Deadland. Ifnir Deadland is just an amazing card. It both like works with the desert synergies, and it's just such a good one because you can just sacrifice the desert and just give -2/-2. It's huge. Alright. Second peak, easy peasy Flame Tonkabu. 4 mana Flame Tonkabu, as long as you get enough deserts. If it wasn't for Flame Tonkabu, which is of course like a power level that's like so high. So high. Wayward Servant and Binding Mummy are okay in the zombie strategies, but then again, I don't want to draft white. Blue, the Unquenchable Thirst, which would probably be my take there, but of course, I am going to take the Sand Strangler. Yeah, I'll put up next player next to me took a rare over Sand Strangler, which is reasonable. Alright, so Trial of Strength is a very powerful trial. So 3 mana 4/2, which is like not bad. And if you get a cartouche, you just bring it back and make more 4/2. So it's kind of nuts. I'm passing Soul Stinger is a good one, and I'm black, but I don't think it's as good as that. And the Vizier of the Anointed is not a good card. I'm just taking the Trial of Strength here. Okay, so I can take Desert. I think Cartouche. I think I'm gonna... Maybe I should take Cartouche here. I know how much black I am, though, because I definitely want to be a red. I think I'm taking Desert. Green wants Deserts, and Sand Strangler wants Deserts. And Ifnir Deadlands wants Deserts. So I think Desert the Indomitable was a very good pickup here. Alright, I'll double up on my Trial of Strength. Once again, it's a very powerful card. I don't know if Cartouche is that hard to get. Not sure. I don't think they are, honestly. I think deserts is hard to get, or maybe in some drafts. But like, if you start passing deserts early, people might just get into like the desert strategy. Whereas if you take them, they just can't go into the strategy. Anyway, red is closed, I think. I don't think Guild of Saradan is that good of a card. I'd rather just take Wandering Death. Oh, Hope Tender. I love Hope Tender. This card is both a mana ramp and just a good 2 mana 2/2. I think it's better than Desert. Cartouche Blue, it could be a signal, but I'm just taking Hope Tender here. Hilmar's Daughter. Draft is a very complicated type of playing Magic. You just decide what cards are the best, and then you pick them based on that. Alright, this is my original pack. I think that both Orsha Cultivator and Punching Sheet are both very bad. This pack is just only bad cards, so it probably doesn't matter what I take. Right, Vizier Tumbling Sands is a good one. Same for a Relief in Illumination. I don't think I want to play any of these two cards. Although I might take this, because if I get like Scarabs, like Nest Scarabs, I might get into that strategy. The black-green counters. Yeah. Lotus Field? Alright. What do I open? Oh, Archfiend of Ifnir. Come to Mengu, thank you very much. One of the best card in Amonkhet. 5 mana 5/4 flying. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, put a -1/-1 on each creature your opponent control, and it cycles. So definitely among one of the best card in the set. Passing Sifter Worm, which is also another very high pick in these decks. Quite happy I took Ordinary Kudu now. We could splash the Sand Strangler if needed. I'm just gonna rare pick here. I don't think there's anything I want. Maybe Pharaoh Prowler, but this card is pretty medium, so I'm just gonna rare pick here. Alright, so there's a Struggle to Survive. This is a very good removal spell. And I might struggle in getting a good removal spell in this deck. I can also just get Horror of the... Oh no, I don't have Horror. I can get Wasteland Scorpion because this cycles. How am I fixing mana? I could fix mana actually with the Russia Cultivator as well. I think I'm taking Struggle here. I didn't take Beneath the Sands. I don't think it's that good here. Oh wow, this is not a very powerful one. A Ruthless Sniper. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, you may pay 1 and you give a -1/-1 target. So this deck now wants to find more ways to cycle. I guess I have I have very few things to cycles though. But I think this is a start. I can get Query Auler. Alright. So far we're splashing with 2 very good cards. Both Struggle to Survive and Sand Strangler are very powerful. So I'm definitely going into those. Red is fine. Wow, red is a good color in this format. It's just that it was very close here, so I couldn't go in red. But I started with a second pick Sand Strangler. It was just kind of unfortunate that you know, it was closed. Okay, we're waiting. I am regretting having passed that black cartouche for the Green Desert. Black cartouche would have been great here. Okay, I'm taking Wasteland Scorpion. It's not great, but it cycles, and it's a good filler, let's say. I'm taking Soul Stinger. Soul Stinger is a very good card, and it combos reasonably well with Ordinary Kudu, and if we find more -1/-1 strategies. I don't think Beneath the Sand is a good card. You can play one, but I don't think we'll have to. I don't think we have to like work our way to find one. I can take Query Auler. Query Auler is a good one, especially with cards like Ordinary Kudu. I'm not sure about the Soul Stinger, but I guess. Also, we put counters with the Ruthless Sniper and the Archfiend of Ifnir, so you can like put another counter on their things. You don't play colorless. You don't want to play colorless deserts. Sidewinder Naga is a good card. It's a 3-mana 4/2 Trampler. Obviously, it's nothing pretty, but I like it. Oh, Aronas' Steward. This is a very good one. This is a 2-drop that can get in for lots of damage in the late game. This pack is nothing for us. Not that I want to play Orasha Cultivator, don't get me wrong, but we might, because I don't have any fixing yet for my red cards. My red cards are very powerful. I don't want to take more red cards, though. I think all these cards are not great. I can take Scarp Feast in case I need cycling. I doubt it, though, but I don't think I want to play Synchronous Strike. Although, actually, many... Whatever. Alright, what do we open now? A land. I'll take it. 3-mana 4/5. And it's about put 2 counters on 3 creatures you control. Whenever you put one more whenever you put one -1, oh cool. This is a cool card. Hopefully it wheels. I doubt it, but hopefully it wheels. Also Lethal Sting would be nice to wheel. This is a great pickup. Both lands to fix our colors and the cycle for these cards and the rare land that I might need for my collection. Remember that whenever you have a... Oh wow, I love Exemplar of Strength. Another card that works with -1/-1 counters and a very aggressive one. If you go like on the play, turn 2 Exemplar of Strength, if your opponent doesn't play a 2-drop, you can just get out of hand with this card. This card is really powerful. I'm upset about passing the Evolving Wells, but I'll live with that. Alright, I'm taking Sifter Vormir. I'm not really passing Sifter Room. 7-mana 7/7 Trample that gain like 3 or 4 life. It's really as good as it can get. And we have some mana ramp in the form of Hope Tender, and maybe we pick up a Oasis Ritualist. Yeah, the dual lands I put him in the sideboard. I'll put everything in the sideboard and I'll bring back for building later. Alright, this is a 5-drop. I don't have that many 5-drop, and this is a very good 5-drop. 5 mana 5 mana 4 Vigilance Reach. This card blocks big time. And I already have enough 2-drop, I think. I already have like 4 2-drops. I don't think I need a Kenya Eternal. And I already have 1 Wandering Strength, so that'll be fine. I don't want to Splash Magma Spray. Hello, Fertilizer. Yeah, I'm doing well. Okay, Never to Return. This card is obviously very good. Taking maybe the Desert of the Indomitable was needed because of our Sand Strangler inside Winder Naga, but I think I definitely do not pass up on basically a Murderous. This is like a Murderous Raider. Alright, Naga Vitalist. I love to see this. I think now I got the Asha Cultivator. All these cards are Pepegas. I'm taking a rare for my collection. I already have a Wandering Death. I don't want to play 2 of these cards. I put the lands in my sideboard because this way I can know exactly how many cards do I have. I have 21 cards. Alright, so this is probably can be cut. Well, we'll see how this goes here. Unfortunately, nothing for me, so I keep on taking Uncommon for the Vault. I go rare drafting? What? I always rare draft. Alright, Lethal Sting, that's very good. I'm pretty glad it came back. You have never seen me drafting a Roy 93? That's the only thing I do in these drafts. I rare draft. I want to see always 20 gems at the end of a draft. Although I might not get 20 gems in this draft. That's a shame. Yeah, I think I didn't own any of these rares that I picked up. Ooh, Evolving Wilds Wield. Nice. Now I have a very good mana base. Just with 1 Evolving Wilds, I think. Alright, Wield the Oasis Ritualist. Couldn't go better. Yeah, we already got a couple of vaults to open. But the ultimate goal is that I want to get like 100,000% vaults. So that'll take a while. That's the ultimate goal, 100,000. We're only at 1,000 right now. Allora. So I think I should cut 1 card here. Alright, let's cut 1 card here. I think I just put 1 mountain in the mix. I'll check later exactly the number. Chund. Alright. Attivo punti cut. Remove red. Ayayay, Major Mega Force. You must not be very familiar with the game draft. Maybe I cut 1 of these 2-drops. Okay, all my creatures are good here. Although these 2-drops are okay to put on a Lethal Sting. Sand Strangler is still fine. Even if I only have 2 deserts, it will still be okay. Still be a very good card if I get there. Plus this deck looks to be very long, so. Alright, I only need 1 card to cut. Is the trial good enough with no cartouche? That's a very good point. That's a very good point, actually. Maybe I could play Unburden over the trials. Maybe I cut both of the trials. I picked them very high, but I didn't pick the cartouche. Let's play Unburden. But I need cycling cards. Alright, now sources. I can put 6. So this way I have oops. This way I have 7, 8, 8, 8. This way I have a mana base that's 8, 8, 3. No, it's not true. It's 9. Sorry, it's 9. 983 in favor of green. 983 in favor of green. I like Sanduder Naga. Having tramples sometimes is nice. Maybe you think the trials are better? Are the trials better than the Naga? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Naga having trample sometimes is better than like a 4-3, a 4-2 or a 3-2 aren't really that different. Oh yeah, plus very point. We have Wandering Death. 2 copies. So you just want like crap. 4-2 and 3-2 are basically the same. Alright, I think this is my deck. 7, 8, 9, 10, 17. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, I like this deck. We have Archfiend of Ifnir. And we have a dream of casting Arch of Ifnir and like wrathing your opponent. Jund. Alright, yeah, we are desert. We don't have red mana though. This curve is nice. Yeah, this curve is very nice. Auto pay. Mountain go. All right. Oh, I love the bitter bow sharpshooters. Bitter bow. Lisa, if you're not interested in Magic the Gathering, on Wednesday I'll be streaming a game called The Raid Shadow Legend. Maybe that one will interest you a little bit more. I don't want to trade actually. You know what I'll be doing? I'll just kill the Nefcrop Entangler there. If 4 guys pay me big money, I'll be streaming their game. Otherwise, I only play Magic the Gathering. And on Wednesday, I'll be streaming this other game that I've played a little bit yesterday with. How's the weather in Senegalia? It's good. It's a good weather. Yeah. I mean, I normally don't stream anything other than Magic, but I will because of so it's gonna be a sponsor stream. Okay, so we don't have any cycling card, unfortunately, this time. I don't think I want to trade with a Ruthless Sniper, though. Because anytime I draw... Although, like, Mystical Entropy was quite unlucky. Because we had we started with 3 cards, 3 lands, and it even cycled. Alright, my opponent, Mox Pearl. I wonder if my opponent actually owns a Mox Pearl. Or maybe would love to own the Mox Pearl. So now, maybe best draw would just be like a... Maybe I should play Scarab. Should I play maybe Scarab, the thing that like cycles for a black? Maybe. Oh, I think I'll block here. Yeah, I'll block here. They didn't exert. I'm finally trading. Okay, and do I play Soul Stinger or play Oasis Ritualist first? I think I'll play the Ritualist first. Ritual is so good. I'm so glad it wheeled. Tonight? No, tonight I can't. I am arranging to come to Fermat one afternoon. I either can come to the store in the afternoon during the weeks because I will be streaming the following morning. As always. I like to go to bed quite early, like 11 PM usually. Well, basic class is my favorite. I believe like beta basics are my favorite. Alright, Pathmaker Initiate and Never Return. Oh no! My thing died. Alright, let's play Soul Stinger, sure. They can pay now 4 mana and make a token. Sure. In Amonkhet, it is, because you have cards like Oasis Ritualist. And you have a lot of, actually, enough ways to fix your color as long as you're in green. Wow, the Bull Town's going nuts. Whereas this wolf, it's not that good. But yeah, Evolving Wilds. But I think Evolving Wilds also 721 has it. Steer the Sands? What's Steer the Sands again? Steer the Sands. Oh yeah. Alright, speaking of Evolving Wilds, there it is. I'm just casting my Naga. Do you play Commander? I do not. I play Vintage Cube as my for fun game. I'd rate Soul Stinger. Soul Stinger is a good card, I think. It's not too good, but it's a good card here. Opponent is on 13, I'm on 18. I think I will attack. It's a 4 mana that very often is just a 2 for 1. Sometimes makes your opponent unable to attack you. Op cannot block it. Okay. Of course can't block it. It was a 2 for 1, but it could have blocked it. Alright, Mox Pierle, with your Elspeth Nightmares Leaves. Elspeth Nightmares Leaves always remind me of the good days of drafting Terras Beyond Death. Forcing black-green every draft. Alright, Unburdened. Not good enough. I'm attacking with a send. You see, like, Trample is a big deal. Like, Trample is a very good ability. I don't think I've ever shown Lotus on stream. No, it's on Twitter. I never showed it on stream. Oh wow, this block is weird. Do you actually do this block, opponent? No, you can't do this block. Yeah, this is the block. Exactly, yeah. Okay. I would have loved if they blocked with a Wasteland Scorpion, actually. Didn't happen. Alright, I'm just casting my Bitter Bow Sharpshooters. Passing the turn. You see the difference between a 4-2 trample and a 3-2 and a 4-2? You know, if this was a 4-2 or a 3-2, it wouldn't matter. It would have been just trading with a 2-2 regardless. But having trample meant that I dealt 2 extra damage to my opponent. That's a big deal. Shuang. Shuang wrote the purple message, and I always read the purple message, whereas I never read the message that attacked me. That's one of the rules of Mango's Novice stream. Oh wow, I didn't expect a message like that, Shuang. I have a white border Lotus, not a black border Lotus, right? Normal Shrub? I've never showed a black border Lotus. Because as soon as I picked up, I brought it to the bank. So I'm pretty sure I didn't show it to many people. I took a picture though. Alright, so I'm taking 4 down to 14 here. That's not hard. If you have money, nothing is hard. That's how our life is in 2020. Alright, I'm attacking here. I don't want to cycle this. I think I don't want to cycle. Oh, yeah, I bought a beta pack and opened it. No, of course I bought it. And once again, Sidewinder Naga could be lethal next turn because trample, they block, and then I struggle whatever they block with, and boom, the trample once again come in handy. I own a Lotus, but I don't own a car, so you know I could have owned that. That was, you know, the same funds. CBL doesn't work on split card. Could be. This is a weird attack. Do they have a sweeper? There's a million sweeper in this format. They might have a sweeper. Invece sta merda qua. Okay. Exactly. Who needs car anyway, right? I have my bike. I can go anywhere. All right. I'll cycle this. I'm tired. I'm tired of holding in my hand. I wonder if my opponent has like a removal spell. Sifter Worm. Queryaller. Attenzione. Attenzione. I think I'm going to combat. For both. This is lethal. So they have to do something. You know, guys, that in Zendikar in 2009, they randomly put beta cards into boosters. Like, I remember a friend of mine at PTQ in Zendikar opened the Time Vault beta, a beta Time Vault. And another person opened like a Amonkhet Gene beta. Well, in one of those PTQ. Yeah, in Zendikar, they did these crazy things. Like, one in I don't know many packs. It's actually true. I'm not making it up. It's not a lethal attack, but if it blocks the Soul Stinger, it's great for me. I don't know how many they did that, but it definitely was a thing. I hope there's some magic boomer that can confirm what I said. It was intentional, yeah. Oh wow, Magma Spray. That's good. Doomsday? Oh wow. Wasn't it only from beta? It was from random sets as well. It could have been, yeah. That's true. Okay, anyway, Queryaller, removing the counter from the Soul Stinger. Can't confirm, alright. But there's a lot of X1s. This Ruthless Sniper would have been good. They were called treasures. Yeah. Yeah, but, I think I have to take this damage here. The thing is, actually, my opponent will block like this, right? Maybe it's better if I block. No, it's fine. I'll take it. Or Arabian Knights. Okay, cool. Didn't remember that. Alright, so I'm attacking with all. Fervent Paincaster will block Queryaller and probably just chump the Soul Stinger. Yeah, I'd have to chump. They can't kill my Soul Stinger, otherwise I'll kill... Actually, I won't kill anything, because the Soul Stinger is now a 3-4. Huh. I wonder if I should double block here. I think if they double block, I might actually go for a struggle. They block like this so they can ping the Queryaller. Okay. Although, if they do block like this... If I put some castle, yeah. Let's see how they block, because I have this struggle and I can't use it to... I can't use it to, like, save one of my creatures. No, they didn't ban Jihad. They banned other cards. Yes, my holidays are ended last week. And, okay, so they made this block, which is interesting. So now what I can do, I mean, first thing first, they're dead on board if they do like this. So I'll just pass priority here. Okay, so if your opponent is dead, you just pass priority. Let them do the thing. Final reward. Okay, so now what I can do is struggle on this Pathmaker Initiate. Allora, I'm on 7 life here. Man, they're good to lose this game. So if I struggle on this Pathmaker Initiate, they ping me down to 6, and then I die? Ma che cazzo? I can't struggle the Pathmaker Initiate or I die. Yeah, man, I have to let it go. Well, I could have struggled my own thing. No, alright. Ah. I think I'm going for a Lethal Sting now. Yeah, I think I'm going for a Lethal Sting. Because we mean that the Fervent Paincaster will untap. You don't need to exert it to kill this. but I will can like struggle that. Yeah, I think I have to go for Littlest thing. So I'll kill the Wasteland Scorpion, and I'll kill my Quarry Auler, and then I'll also struggle the Fervent Paincaster, and I'm on 5 life here. Sorry, 4 life here. Okay. Okay, I'm in not the best shape here. But he did timeout. They have plenty of ropes over there. Alright, so now I'm on 6 lands. A swamp would be amazing because, I mean, whatever. Any lands would be amazing, honestly. Even the top land. Alright, I go for a swamp and I got a swamp. Now, what do we get with the Sifter Board? Ooh! That's too powerful. That is too powerful. We also have Ifnir Deadlands to kill it, plus this is Trample. That's GG. Glory Bringer. Glory Bringer! Doesn't bring my opponent any glory as we get to kill them in the following turn. Glory Bringer. Alright. I have cast Glorybringer in the last draft and lost. So actually, so far, I've seen Glorybringer cast twice in my Amonkhet experience, and I saw it losing both times. Alright, anyway, my hand is pretty bad, but I just don't mulligan, so I have to keep it. Bant is white instead of a black. That's Sultai. Yeah, I mean, it might not be for everybody. Sultai is it's a strong deck, but it's not for everybody. Maybe you can enjoy some more aggro strategies. It's a very nice sample side indeed, yeah. So basically, if you pick Glorybringer, you go and lose the game. It's just almost guaranteed for my sample size. Opponent did a classic join the match and then go to the toilet, which is fine. As long as they never show up and lose the game. Definitely. So it's a popular strategy among players on Arena. Anyway, I said it earlier, but I want to repeat it. Yesterday I played on the phone on that game, the Raid game, and it felt like to me you can easily play Arena on the phone. Lots of people think that you can't, but I don't think so. I think you can. I think you can play Arena from the phone. I mean, obviously you have to have like a good phone. You can't play on the whatever old phone, but I think you can do that. Do you miss Paper Magic? I play Paper Magic almost every day, so I definitely do not miss it. We'll be cubing it this afternoon, 4:30. Cube 3v3. Land. Quasi. Can't play on your Nokia, yeah. Alright, let's see if they kill my Hope Tender. I missed the land drip, so they'll very likely kill my Hope Tender here. Chad's invited? No, Chad's not invited. Dai, però. Cartouche Solidarity. Okay. Blackberry. Do you know that, Corey? I had a Blackberry. I had a Blackberry for the longest of the time. It was great. Oh my, I think all the time I was in school I had a Blackberry. Alright, let's play the Oasis Ritual. It's a very powerful card that I can fix for black. I think I had it for like 5 or 6 years or something like that. Nice? Why nice? Because I play a common? Is that nice? Yes, very nice. Alright, 5 cards for Igor Pop. Catcher's Avenger. Rental damage. Sure. It even had internet, the BlackBerry. I remember sending messages. No, I didn't have internet, or rather, maybe I didn't have internet on the BlackBerry. My first phone with internet was Oh. I don't remember, actually. What was it? Maybe iPhone? iPhone 4? 6? Alright, so what are we doing now? I have lots of mana, actually. I have 5 mana all of a sudden. I think it's just double creature. Yeah, actual boomers, I agree. Although, this is a 4-2 with X with first strike. I think what can I do is lethal aspect. I guess sorry. I think I want to lethal stick the Catcher's Avenger there. Yeah. I put a counter on the Hope Tender. And I cast the Canra Eternal. I definitely do not want to block with Oasis Ritualist. I think Canra Eternal will be a good filler to block that blood Battlefield Scavenger. No, I mean mine. The first I had. The first I had was iPhone, I think. I don't know, Peekaboo. They said that long time ago. Maybe now they'll have some excuses like, oh, because of COVID we couldn't do anything. Oh, because of COVID we had to cut 2 million money from the 2 million money from the prize pool, you know? Stuff like that. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, I don't even have money to cast Sifter Worm. I do not want to exert this guy now. Definitely. COVID's best excuse for everything. For everything you didn't manage to do. Allora. I might also just exert and put counters on the Soul Stinger. I think that's the best line. I know, Castle. I don't have mana. I don't have that mana that I said I had. I only have 6 mana, not 7. Alright, I guess I just play Soul Stinger then. Pause the turn. Exactly. Because of COVID, I couldn't finish my own work. Exactly. That's exactly what happened with all these people saying things these days. Yeah, because of COVID, I didn't make even a diamond this month. You can't cast Sifter Worm. I couldn't. I'm missing 1 mana. I only have 6 mana. Alright. Pescato. Oh, never to return. It's not bad. Alright, I'm casting never to return here. On the Supply Caravan. Actually, Supply Caravan just doesn't do anything. I'm just winning this game very easily, so I'm not gonna play Pepega cards. So I'm not gonna keep Pepega cards. I'm just playing ordinary Kudu, putting a counter here and passing the turn. We're just basically waiting room for Sifter Worm. Ardaila. Oh. I could have cast Sifter Worm, chat. You know that I forgot that the Oasis Ritualist add and exert? I did. I did forget that this card add and exert. I thought this was only 4 mana 2/4. Add 1 mana. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm playing as Boros. Boros is, you know, among the worst decks you can build in Amonkhet Remastered. In Amonkhet Draft was the best, but in Amonkhet Remastered it's surprisingly awful. Every time I drafted Boros it was unplayable, and yeah. I was very surprised by how bad it was. But yeah, I can blame COVID, that's true. Because of COVID I couldn't count 4+3. I'll be in it. Let's just pretend I knew it. I was just waiting. To draw a land. Alright, so let's play Sifter Worm. Ooh, vabbè. Will I draw both of these, or I'm okay with one? I think I'm okay with one. Because I have no creatures in my grave. I have no creatures in my grave. I gain 3 life, and I'll pass. Exactly, Ducky. That too. Oh, compulsory rest. Attenzione, guys. Sack creature would draw a card? What does that even mean? Oh. We're losing this game, huh? We're losing this game now. Oh, wow. I can sacrifice this game to life and bring it back with the Wandering Death. Nice. Nice, Katsu. Alright, what am I doing now? I think I'm attacking here with these two. Yeah, I want my opponent to make some big brain blocks. I want my opponent to make some big brain blocks here. Ego pup. Actually, this is flipped. Wait, my opponent did this despite knowing that I have this in my hand. I mean, I guess... whatever. I didn't have to decide what was good and what was bad play for them. Alright, so this turn I'm gonna go just never to return and sacrifice this to gain 2 lives. Maybe this attack was awful. I was hoping my opponent would make some blocks, but they didn't do. They didn't make any. They didn't make any bad blocks. So now they can just attack with everything if they want to. Capella fatto. I shouldn't have attacked. I just traded 1 damage for. I traded 1 damage for 2 damage when I'm on 5. That was just one of the worst play I've ever done. And the tap that I made last turn was even worse than my play earlier. Oh wow, this is a great draw. Okay, so you're attacking now. Yeah, I could draw my Archfiend of Ifnir. You're right. I could draw that Archfiend of Ifnir. I've had that card for a while in my hand. Sorry, my deck. I've never drawn it yet. Dauntless Aven. Babine. Our bitter bow sharpshooters now is just looking at everybody saying, hey, do you want to do something? Alright, I'm just attacking my Soul Stinger, I believe. It's kind of a free attack here. I'm just pegging some creatures. I can also just bring back only the Sifter Worm. Huh? Maybe that would be okay. Yeah, Boris is bad, I agree. Maybe that would be okay if I do that. Yeah, probably is fine. I'll just only bring back 1 card. It's not pretty, but I'm happy to just cast a Sifter Worm next turn. Attack with 4/4? I don't want to attack with 4/4. I don't want to lose it. If they kill it, I take damage. I don't want to lose the 4/4. I don't have enough mana to... I mean, maybe I had enough mana to return and recast it, but then if, like, exert cards... I don't think... Attacking with this just doesn't make much sense, in my opinion. Plus, this was reveal, so they would have just probably blocked with this card. Those lands are from Theros. You can... Maybe you can't buy them anymore, but you could have bought them at some point. Allora, let's fetch first. Yeah, but if I get it back, it's not a trading, because I get it back. Alright, anyway. Sifter Worm is down, and I... vabbè, tutti qua, tutti qua. Alright, that's good. So I draw the Archfiend of Ifnir, gain 5 life. We want to tap with anything. Yeah, nice indeed. I think I do want to tap with everything. With something, sorry. Soul Stinger. If they block with a Caravan, I kill no, Cat, so that's not attack. I could have attacked earlier because I had the Wandering Death, but now I have no more of that card. I think I'm gonna slow roll the Archfiend of Ifnir. I'll draw it with Unburden. Yeah. I should slow rolling everything here. I'm slow rolling everything here. So I'm attacking with this and this. And I go. Oh, they didn't block. Okay. I was expecting them to block with one of these Embalm card. Do I want to make a 2/2 zombie? Probably don't have to, right? Whatever. I think Chernobyl Drain was one of the worst draft they've ever made. Even worse than War of the Spark. Lethal next turn. Yeah, it could be another 2-1. Nice. You see the power of Beaterbow Sharpshooter. This card is very good. I've always been impressed with the Beaterbow Sharpshooter. Alright, now we cycle. And opponent loses literally everything they have. And I'll probably just attack with whatever. I'll just play some Pepega Magic now. Yeah, yeah, that's every hours or something. There's Bell the Ring. All right, good game. Archfiend of Ifnir, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, if it's a first set, then it might feel better for sure. First things always feel better. All right. Ooh, look at this perfect mana. A good old Jund mana base for a Jund deck. A Reader's... Come si chiama qua? Strapped Reaver Winder is also a nice one. Beady beady, beady beady, beady beady. Whenever you cycle, discard card. So. Nino, Nino. Wow, it's very close. I'm doing classic old person checking out. Where's the ambulance stopping? Nino, 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 Nino. Usually we have a mango scooter emoji. We never really had a mango ambulance emoji. Alright, I curved out with some flyers over there. Whereas we curve out with... Hello, Gira. BG player. Jump player we are. We're a great jump player today. Nino, 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 Nino. Alright. So this is cycle. This is... Alright, I'll just cast another... So I'll just cast Soul Stinger and pass here. Attacks. I should have attacked. I missed the point of damage here. I made a mistake here. Should have attacked. I should have attacked. Whatever. Oh wow, look how many flyers they have over there. They really have lots of flyers over there. I'm gonna go never on the Avian Initiate and attack. And I can also cycle the Wasteland Scorpion and shrink something. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'll go never on the Avian Initiate. That will embalm on 7 mana, so I'll do in time to just exile it with the return part. Then I'll attack. Oh no, actually you have to pay 1. Oh, I forgot. You have to pay 1 to put a counter. So I can't cycle now. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, food wasn't ideal. I don't know. Food was fine though. Or a Broken Lands. Ay. That's not a good card. I won't cycle because I want to exploit it. So this one comes out in 2 turns, so I don't need to return it now. I think I'm gonna go Lethal Sting on the Horror Broken Lands. I can like load up the same one, the same Soul Stinger. Although I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe it's not a bad idea though. Nino. Alright, so let me think about this. Because I can go Ordinary Kudu and put a counter here. Lethal Sting, kill this, put a counter here. Then I can go Wasteland Scorpion, cycle, put a counter here. I don't think it's worth it though, right? I definitely want to go Lethal Sting. I guess it is worth it. I guess it is worth it. So go Lethal Sting on this. Or chat. I have another line. I go Lethal Sting on the Area Guide, and I'll put a counter here. Yes. And then I'll go Ordinary Kudu and put a counter here. Yes. And now my opponent can't attack with the Aura of Broken Lands, or I give -4/-4. This is probably better. I guess if they cycle, this gets larger. Not sure what was the rest. The record with this deck is 2-0. The Ruthless Sniper does not have reach. His arch is pretty tiny. It's a tiny arch. It still dies though. -4/-4? No. If it's pumped, it doesn't die. Hello, Jack the River. If this is a 6-5, it doesn't die to this. Alright. It's a blind archer, yeah. At the end of turn. Oh, you put a counters with this? Oh, thanks. I thought it was -4/-4. I didn't know it was counters. Wait, what cartouche? And I top deck this? Nice. Although now I'm not in time to return that. I mean, I can struggle, actually. Alright. I'll do the survive part here. I'll do the survive part. Yeah, because I don't want my opponent to go... I don't want my opponent to go embalm. So I'm going to shuffle the graveyard. Yeah. Not great to shuffle your own aftermath card, but that's fine. Yeah, the struggle was real there. Vizier of Many Faces. Okay. Lethal Sting, I redrew it. Okay, nice. I'm going to cast it. Killing the... yeah, whatever. Killing this. Putting counter here. And giving -5/-5 to the other one. And I'm attacking with everything. Yeah. I'll hold on. I'll hold onto this. I'll hold on to this. Because I could like cycle and ping something later. Or Broken Lands. Or I can just cast it now. Wandering Death. I shuffled my graveyards. There's nothing there. I think it's still fine to attack though. If they have a cycling card, it's bad. Quite bad. Let's see how it works. Yeah, they have a cycling card. Alright, I tried it. Didn't go right. Oh, Sifter Room was my draw though. I guess I can also cycle Wandering Death now. Yeah. Wait, could I have done this before? Would have still... No, would have still traded. I'm playing land here, sure. Did he trade the Juzum Jin? That's true, I didn't think about that. Looks like a Juzum Jin. Right, anyway, next turn I have the Sifter Worm. Oh wow, oh no, Consigned to Oblivion. No, if I didn't cast my swamp. If I didn't cast my swamp, I would have hold the thing. Oh wow, I can also do the same play to my opponent now. What do you have? Vizier? Oh wow, they have Reaper's Strep River Wild. That's nice. Alright, so we're both in Elbent. They have the Vizier of Many Faces in the graveyard though. No, pero opponent. Oh! Can this card copy my thing as well? This is a nice top deck war. Okay. I'm on 6. I don't know if this card can copy my thing as well. Yeah, right? Any creatures on the battlefield. Okay, so they embalmed the Vizier. Where are the Copen? The Fiend. Okay. Attack. I'll go to 1 here. If I find a removal spell, I win the game. Removal spell. Removal spell. Swamp. Do I lose the game? I do not. So I'll pass. Yeah, had I hold that swamp, I would have won this game probably, because I had a Sifter Worm in my hand. I just didn't think about Consigned to Oblivion. I only thought about Unburden. Alright. Now I have to chump block so I can see the game. Alright, well played, my opponent. Well played. Titsfish. You go first. How about this hand here? I don't think I'm gonna... Alright, it's much better. What do I bottom? Probably the Vitalist. Or you know what? Huh. So I can curve out with Turn 2, I think I'll keep. I think I'll bottom with the Vitalist, yeah. Yeah. Not sure. This is not a desert, unfortunately. This is a desert, though. So I'll go Hope Tender. Next turn I can already go Sandbinder Naga. The fact that I'm on the play, I want to just cast creatures and attack with them. If I wasn't the draw, maybe we would have kept the Vitalist over Hope Tender, I don't know. Tormenting Voice, alright. Yeah, I just cast my 4-2 here. It's kind of desert if you look at the card. Shelter Ticket. I mean, it's a ticket, but there's no bush. There's just some little green, so it's quite the desert for the Shelter Ticket. Honor Kudu, this is a 2-3. I think I have a good play here. I'm just casting the Kudu and putting the counter on the Naga and attacking for 3. I think I like that play. I spend my opponent to trade, and if they don't trade, I'm also happy with that. I could also put a counter on the Hope Tender, huh? Then I'll play a Ruinous Steward, which can now be blocked by the ordinary Kudu on the Exert. So I cast a lot of crappy creatures. Very not so good creatures. Alright, that's a clean curve. Ordinary Kudu into Queriolar is a nice clean curve to make your creatures quite large. Oh wow, they're killing my things instead. Ah, that's bad. That was bad. Alright, let's cycle first. Beatable Sharpshooter, huh? Yeah, we want to attack with the Kudu as well. I'm winning on race, so I'm okay in trading here. Plus, if I trade here, it's good because this means that the Beatable Sharpshooter doesn't get blocked by the Queriolar. Yeah, it's usually around 3, 4, 5. No, this can target any creature's Queriolar. I just assumed it was this because that's just kind of the interaction between the two cards. Someone's playing Gruul here. Oh, Cartouche of Strength. Nice. Goodbye, Hope Tender. Goodbye, Hope Tender. Alright, this one won't tap, and then I cast my Sharpshooter. This one will be good eventually. I'm always happy to draw a Sifter Verb. There's some removes for the kill the Sharpshooter in red. 4 mana, 5 damage, Shroud to Survive, and it's Puncturing Blow mainly what I'm thinking about here. Whew. Our red cards are Sifter, no, the 5 mana, the 4 mana 3/3 that deals 3 damage. Mouth to Feed. Draw card for creatures. Wow, that's a good card. Mouth to Feed is a great one. I think I have to attack here. I have to make my opponent lose some creatures so that they won't draw as many cards as they love to. So double block with anything. I'll kill the one with 3 power. Mouth to Feed. Draw a card for each creature with control power 3 or greater. Okay, I'll kill the Kudu. So it wasn't a great use of my Bitterboat, but at the end of the day, it's fine, because I do have Wandering Death in my deck. That would be a good draw. I'm in a spot where I don't mind either lands or spells, which is a good spot to be in. Ifnir Deadland is also good, although I won't be interested in cracking this now, even if I draw Swamp, because I need to reach 7 lands. But why use Puncturing Blow on that? They must have drawn it now. Because that would have for sure killed the Sharpshooter if they had it. Yeah. That's a weird attack. Oh, I guess it's not weird at all. No, I want to block. Okay. Sure. Evolving Wilds. Sure. I'll offer the trade, which they probably take, because if they didn't want to take, they would have blocked. So I'm very happy with how this game is going now. because I'm just slowly making sure that the feed cannot give my opponent value, and I'll drop the Sifter Boom, and like red green deck don't really handle very well a 7/7 trample that will also like put lands on the bottom. All right, Canvas Scrapper is a 2/3 that can become a 4/3 if they want to. Oh wow, that's a good one, Katsu. All right, so I'll play my Sifter Boom and Scry. Game 5 life was very important. I don't know if I want to cast the Archfiend of Ifnir, but such a great 1-2 punch. Casting Sifter Boom, revealing Archfiend of Ifnir is really, really nice. You gain 5 life, and alright, the Canvas Scrapper will attack me because it does menace. We have to decide if I want to cast the Ifnir or not. Alright, I draw 2 cards here because they exerted the Scrapper. Very, very good card, Machifeed. Honor Kudu. Okay, so they can double block here. Unless... Allora. Unless I Ifnir Deadland one of these cards. Let's say Ifnir Deadland 5/3, this becomes a 3/1, and they can't double block me anymore. I think it's a good play. I think it's a good play. Otherwise, I can just cast this and pass. But I think I want to go Ifnir Deadland on the third on and attack. Can't Ifnir cycle though? Yeah, the next turn I can't Ifnir cycle. If I kill a land. Otherwise, I'm not losing this game, huh? I just cast this and pass. Shall we? It's kind of defensive play, but I think I'm okay here. Of course, if they have a puncture and blow on my Fiend, it's bad now. What's my favorite set of all time? Oh wow, I cast a Fervent Paincaster. I mean, they don't know about the top of my deck, but I did scry this Wasteland Scorpion there. So now they'll lose the game. The thing is that... Oh wow. What a draw. Let's say I've played very many good cards this game. Let's say that if in drafts you pick good cards and then in the games you draw them, you usually tend to win. These 3 cards that are in play might be just the best cards of each color, honestly. We started the draft with first pick Ifnir Deadland, first pick, first pack. Second picked Sand Strangler. We moved into green because it was kind of open. I guess we did pick Sifter Worm in the first pack, right? No, maybe I don't know when. Alright, you go first with this mono black hand. Not bad. Score is 3-1. Pass uno. I would love to draw a basic forest, thank you very much. Can I draw a basic forest? Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arena developers. It is a pleasure working for you in this fine Monday morning. Look at a curve here. What a curve I just got here. I'll target this. Edifice of Authority is a good one. I think I'm slow rolling the Ifnir. I just play a bit about Sharpshooter first. This Van Manifestation usually blocks pretty well, but not against my big board of turn 3, 4/3, turn 4, 4/4. I mean, a curve like this rocks. Rocks. Alright, Wasteland Scorpion. That's a Death Toucher guy. So we have to do something to it. And what do we do to Death Toucher guys? We just kill them with the Ifnir, the Deadlands. That's what we do to them. And I'm attacking with all. This is why we first pick, because this is a swamp that can randomly kill 3-drops. And if he had another desert in play, we could have sacrificed that desert and then kill something else later. If I favorite magic artist? Not really, no. Wasp of the Bitter End. Alright, so that's a Wandering Death. Means that I can maybe cycle this later. I think I'm attacking here. If they... Actually, I don't want to. Let's see what the Edifice does. I think I can't attack with the Aquarialer, because if they just double block, I'm in a tough shape, so I'm not going to attack and just play this Archfiend of Ifnir. Hopefully they don't kill it. Next turn, so I can go Wandering Death and John Avon. Yeah, I guess John Avon makes very good basics. The Ani-H basics are some of my favorites. I have lots of them. I have lots of Ani-H basics. I saw that they reprint the Ani-H basics in Double Masters, although they're still quite different from the original one. Edifice does not mean that my Wandering Death cycling won't kill those and shrink that. Alright. Bye-bye, Matoman. Okay, I want to win 3 more here so that I trophy this draft and also go Platinum Tier 1. Making Mythic will be tough this month because I haven't really played any draft. But at least Diamond is where I want to finish. Best draft from Platinum MTG? Probably Mono-Red. Mono-Red is a good starting point. You can also play like budget and still have like... I don't know if actually... Usually Mono-Red used to be a budget deck, but maybe now no more. Alright, once again a very good end. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Ooh. Prayer Rock. What are you gonna do, Prayer Rock? Are you going to play against me? Yes, you are. Hello, Prayer Rock. Ron says you are a very good card. Yeah, but if you're just starting, you don't have to compete in the current standard. You just have to play. Alright, that's 2 damage. I don't want to exert it. I don't need to exert it. And now maybe it's the spot where Trial of Strength would be better than Sidewinder Naga because we don't have the desert. Although they killed it, so again, it didn't matter. I've drawn Oasis Ritualist, which is nice. Alright, Jeska on the other side. So Jeska against Jund, a classic modern of, well, what year was that? 2016 maybe? 2016 classic. Oh, Champion of Wits. Oh, wow, that's a good card. I don't know what you're talking about, John Sanchez. We're talking about constructed, not draft. In the chat there. Okay, I discarded 2 cards. Ooh. Alright, now change of plans. I'll go Ruthless Sniper, cycle, and kill the Champion of Wits. Because this way I get closer to drawing the land for the Bitter Oath Sharpshooters, as well as I don't have to exert the Erroneous Steward. Which I don't want to exert this if I don't have to. Oh, Prerock is Croatian. Nice. This is the first summer where I didn't go in holiday in Croatia. I usually go on holiday in Croatia every summer. I guess once again we can blame COVID for that. Unquenchable Thirst. Sure. I don't want to trade here. I'll find a land and sorry, find a cycling card and kill this. Eventually. Hopefully it's not. I mean, I guess I do want to draw Archfiend of Ifnir, but if I draw that, I will definitely not cycle it. Desert of the Mindful, okay. They clearly drew that now, I think. Oh wow, another Quenchable Thirst. That's tough now. Okay, no blocks. I got a 17. Draw Sifter Board. Are there counters in the format? Oh yeah, there's Essence Scatter, right? There is Essence Scatter. I remember Unquenchable Thirst to be just actually great in this format, as nobody like uses. Oh, alright, so these are magical cards. Okay, they are cards. They're just bad. The Queriolar is a okay one, but the rest are just not good. Maybe just want to do Kudu. Maybe just do something like this. And Kudu's a 3/4. I don't care about a 3/4. I just draw only Queriolar, because, like, why not? Pact of Negation, yeah. Ominous Sphinx. This is not a good one. Alright, so my opponent can double block my Sifter Worm. So I guess I'm not doing that. I'll just cast my things and pass. I can't attack here. Yeah, Worm is very good. Although now my opponent stabilized. Plus they have 3 spells in end. And if they draw lands, they'll manage to Champion of Wits me. Although I have 2 cards that can exile this from the graveyard. Never to Return and Struggle to Survive. I have 2 cards that will exile the Champion of Wits in the graveyard. It's a tough spot on my side here. Despite being singly being ahead, I'm very flooded here. I can't attack with a Queriolar. No, actually I won't. I'm afraid of my opponent with the Ominous Sphinx. If they cycle or discard, they shrink the Queriolar and make it so it's a chump attack. I don't want a chump attack here. Open Fire. How bad. 6th land. They are close to eternalizing this. I want to draw very much. I want to draw Never to Return. Very, very much want to draw that card. Never to Return, please. Never to Return. Or why to attack me? Send Strangler. Oh, Faski. Oh, no, it's bad. Did I cycle it? Oh, I didn't cycle Ifnir. That was another game. Alright, then this wasn't a great draw. Andrea 3, 5, 7. So second with a Queriolar. They cycle. Yeah, I don't want to attack with a Sifter Worm. They cycle and kill this. I'll be okay with that. This means the Sifter Worm maybe is a little safer later. Plus they have 1 card in it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I take it, so I'm pretty happy I made this attack. And of course I'm passing because I have no deserts right now. I only have 2 deserts in my deck, so 23 cards, so it is not that likely to happen. Alright, I go struggle. They attack me for 10. That's a struggle for me. Even if I draw land for Sand Strangler, I can't kill anything. Alright, I'm not winning this game. Maybe Archfiend of it. No, actually, yeah, Never Return. Maybe I can still get back. Lethal Sting. Lethal Sting. I bet. Let's attack with these. And I'll Lethal Sting the Ominous Sphinx. Alright. The Afflict will deal them 1 damage. This is Afflict 2. They still didn't kill. They still don't kill me here. Although it is very likely that they will kill me the turn after. If they just go Champion of Wits and fight any spell, I lose because of Enigma Drake. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Alright, good game. Good game, Playrock. Let's be back for round number 6. We're 3 and 2 here. We won't be making that platinum 1 here. With this draft only. Oh, 4 and 2, sorry. GG Vito Avalanche, good game. Your deck felt very good. I think blue red is a great archetype. Very, very good archetype, blue red. Alright, MK. I remember playing against MK other times. Ooh, they're... Okay, jumped. You made Mythic in what, Araban? Good job, though. You have Locust God, nice. You think plus Second Sun is great? Probably. You're hyped? What form of Hyrule Man? I'm gonna get Forest here, and then I have access to all the colors of magic. I can't cast this. But... Standard. Alright. With Mono Red, nice. I played Mono Red earlier. Went 7-2 in the Standard 2021. Because the Fallback White's art looks like the meme with the fox, or like the Doge. That's like... Do you guys know the meme? Where there's, you know, this picture, and there's like a dog face, and there's like the town under. I'm a meme expert, chat. I basically read memes and watch memes the whole day, every day. Our promise? Yeah, our promise. Our promise will be gone shortly. Shortly. Allora, what are we doing now? I just cast an ordinary kudu. Yeah, and I can double block the camera scrapper if needed. If needed. I'm okay trading a 2-drop for a 3-drop. I don't need much mana ramping in this hand. It's just like tops on 5. So even if I... We'll see how it goes. We'll see if they have deserved. They have to check a lot of things here. Crocodile of the Hunt. Of the Crossing, sorry. Strange. Alright, now I'm in a tough spot, because I do want to maybe just play a Deathfish creatures instead of double blocking that. But I might be interested in killing this regardless. By double blocking it. Yeah. I think that the Wasteland Scorpion can trade with dead, and it's okay. Memengu. I have made some memes on Twitter, and I use the hashtag Mengucci. No, com'è che ho detto? Andrea Mengucci. Alright, that's a good draw actually. Do you want to change play or not? Yeah, I think so. Because this way I play around Magma Spray, and also do 1 more point of damage. Alright, so Query Auler will block the Crocodile of the Crossing. A 4 mana 5 for haste. Open fire. Ah, Kaboya. I bet. I got a 9. Sorry, to 10. Swamp. I'll play the Wasteland Scorpion. And I keep on attacking. Because even if I kill it, I mean, I'm not jumping just now. Maybe next turn I'll change it. We're supposed to kill the Crocodile there. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. There says. I agree with you. Yeah, Hour of Promise shouldn't be reprinted. Because the thing is that if Field of the Dead is in the format, Hour of Promise is actually unplayable, you know? So, like, they just shouldn't have printed the Hour of Promise easy like that. Alright, I got a 5, by the way. Alright, so Query Auler will block the Crocodile of the Crossing. A 4 mana 5 for haste. Open fire. Ah, Kaboya. I got a 9. Sorry, to 10. opponent plan of just casting a crocodile and killing all my things is working right now. I think you can't in Magic just make a card legendary. You just can't. Oh wow, that's also a good draw here. I love this draw. It might have been actually the best draw I could have possibly think of here. Because now I make my opponent discard 2 card. I'll cast the Sandwinder Naga, which is now a 4/2. Now I can either risk. No, I don't want to risk here. This is such a great draw. I can't risk it and attack. No, that's not bunny. Because if they draw a Moose Bomb, I chump block, and then I'm still in a fine spot with this Bitterbow Sharpshooter. Such a good draw if near that land. Runs his Steward, okay. So down the pass. Draw Exemplar Strength. Alright. Probably just play this and say go. Historic is in Arena only format, sure, but then, like, I don't know. I don't think you should do that. Alright. So now my play could even be to shrink the crocodile, though I doubt I do that. Yeah. I doubt I do that. My graveyard is... Oh wow, I was just thinking about this. Is this sorcery? It is sorcery. So now that I've drawn this, I can bring back 2 creatures. Because my opponent didn't shuffle the graveyards. I can even attack first with the sharpshooters, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. This is vigilance. I don't want to attack with the Sandwinder Naga though. Or maybe I do, actually. Why do I bring him back here? I'll definitely bring back the Death Touch creatures. I think I am attacking with old, yeah. I'll bring back the Naga and the Death Touch creature. Maybe Query Auler. No, just Naga and Death Touch creature is fine. I think I will attack. Kill the Initiate. Ow. I don't have any kill spell in my hand. If you think that this card is a 2 mana 2 mana 4/4 that comes to play, use 3 mana summon this counter to a target, it's... Oh, with a desert. No. Okay, so you're suggesting me instead to go to do that. I don't think it's a good play though. I don't think it's a good play though. Opponent's on 6, I didn't block here. So now things are just totally changed. Although, if I desert this, my problem is that if they struggle, I lose 2 creatures from the graveyard. I guess it's still fine. Alright. Yeah, I'll do the play. I'll do that play. Sandwinder Naga remains a 4/2. Unless they shuffle. Actually. So Naga will lose the 4/2 because this will shuffle the desert. Yeah, only way to lose the game. I agree. And that's also why I did it. Plus, I'm still in a great shape here. Attack. They have to trade probably. Let's see. If they're trying to remove spell from my bitter show sharpshooters, I'm actually in troubles. Porca puttana. Did they draw Synchronized Strike? Please, opponent, do not draw Synchronized Strike. Don't draw Synchronized Strike. Oh no, you drew it. Porca puttana Eva. Allora, what do I bring back? Probably just these 2. I play this and put 3 counter on it. Yeah, without that I would be dead for sure. Alright. Such a good play. Synchronized Desert with the Exert. Allora. I'm okay though, right? I can take this damage, trade here, then I can gain a life by attacking, then I can just play my defensive creatures. We'll see. Thank God I didn't. I mean, now I couldn't have died because I didn't have 2 green. But... This is so swear, I don't have to ask what it means. I mean, you can ask it, but I won't answer. Alright, they're attacked. I'll block. With the Signed Wind or Naga. Oh, okay, sure. Attack with both. Yeah, I mean, attacking with both does make sense. I don't think I can chump. Maybe I chump. I don't think I can chump, no. I mean, I die. If they have open fire, I'll die. If they had open fire, I would have killed this first. So I would have still died. So I'll just, Oh yeah, I can't block it now. Sure, then I have no choices. Va bene. 6-2. I just play sharpshooters and say go. I can attack and go to 3, but that means that I still die if they find a removal spell. Although, if I attack here, they go to 4, and they die next turn. So I think it's a good attack, actually. I can die if my opponent draws a removal spell, but I don't know. I don't even know how many removal spells kill this. Like Puncher and Blow and the Struggle is the only one I can think of. And if they don't, they dead next turn. Like, actually dead next turn. Alright, you gotta... Okay, they did blocks, which made my attack great, because I gained a life. If I draw land, it's also great, because I gain life. The only way I'm losing is by life total, so I'm very ahead of this game with card resources. Mainly thanks to Wandering Death. This card is amazing. Survive, alright. It was about time. Ruthless Sniper. I think I'm gonna go with the Ruthless Sniper and I'll pass. So that they don't die if they draw a removal spell. Because I can cycle and shrink the Runeless Steward. And that will be just a 2-2. Good game. Alright, this was a close game. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. That Synchronous Strike made it way more interesting. Alright, still hovering around the Platinum Tier 2, but looks like we're doing well here. We could trophy this draft. We are 6-2, I think. So I will probably finish this draft exactly. Oh, 5-2 still. Sorry, I forgot. The Desert was MVP, oh for sure. I mean, it was our first pick. It was our first pick. First pick. How are you doing? Hello, Chris. Good. Yeah, we're drafting Amonkhet. This is a young draft. We played some standard 2021 earlier. We went very well with the Monored and Mutate. We went 6-2 and 7-2, respectively. Yeah, big brain chat indeed. Alright, this hand is a very medium hand. This hand is really as medium as it can get. But we'll accept it. We will accept this very medium card, this very medium hand. We don't talk about the mono black. I mean, I posted on Twitter. On Twitter, I posted that I went 0-1 and it was very bad. Or rather, and that it just didn't play well at all. It's lacking Knight of the Evil Legion, it's lacking Priest of the Forgotten Gods, it's just lacking too many important stuff for the black deck to be actually playable. You can maybe build like a mono black like control with more removal spell and Massacre Verm. I don't know, Angry Merchant of Asphoda maybe, but definitely not an aggro mono black in the standard 2021. Alright, also finished my second bottle of water. Definitely not sack, because, I mean, I guess you can do sack. Alright, Spellweaver Eternal, What's the crappy creatures I'm casting first? Maybe Naga need Vitalist, I'll block that. No, right? Now maybe just this. This is really bad in my deck. I don't even know why I play it. Maybe I should just play. I wish I just had Greater Sandworm. I never see any Greater Sandworm. In Ikoria, I always had like a million Greater Sandworm. Gatto. Or I'll block. I'm up for the block. I'll take 2 damage, it's fine. Gatto is trying to open the door. My cat is now trying to open the door. It's funny because you just see the face, the little face. Gatto. Alright, I'll open the door. Echoey. Alright, I'll play Forest and I'll play the Kudu here. Or I can just play one of these creatures and then play Kudu as a 3-4. Putting the counter like on the Vitalist. That's probably better. Yeah, that's probably better. Cat's name is Macchia. Show us Gatto. No, Gatto is not the type of cat that you can pick up. It would not only meow all the way, but also like scrape me or something. It's just a cat that just doesn't do anything. It doesn't want to be bothered. You know, it's just one of those cats that they, you know, exist. And you're happy with that, you know. Just look at it, you feed it, and have some satisfaction by seeing the cat eating the food that you're giving it. That's it. Or unfollow? Wow. Following a streamer, that's an empowerment move, Joke Masters. Empowerment move. Oh, look at the Vizier Tumbling Sands. Wow, look at the play. Let me say nice to my opponents. This play was nice indeed. Alright, that's the 5th land. And the client is lagging. Alright. Now the sand is... What's with the beat around? Why everybody plays this card? This card is not good. I guess they might have a Bolus Planeswalker. I hope not, though. Wasteland Scorpion, alright. My hand is so bad. So many bad cards I have in my hand. Although I do have a Ifnir Deadlands, which can... Oh, I made a mistake! No, God, so... I was supposed to play the desert. Do I want to change the play now? No, I'll just still do it. Oh, I made a mistake. Actually, a pretty big mistake, I'd say. Because I could have had I could have sacrificed this desert of the Indomitable. Alright, so let's exert this so that I take 6. And then I'll pass the turn. Later I can cycle those, I guess, now that I... You never see genuine nice? Really, Viana? Thank you, Juke Masters EU, for using the Twitch Prime on the Mango stream. Gatto's gone. Gatto's gone. I opened the door to it. Cat came in the room, round, and then just went back. Just wanted to see what was going on there. Thank you for the 2nd month. I hope of many more to come. Our opponent's floating blue. Big booty. Oh, I'll stop there. Late claim. Thank you very much for using the Twitch Prime on Mango stream. Welcome to the chat. Alright, my opponent late claimed an ordinary Kudu. Little I know an Archfiend of Ifnir would have gone. I'm gonna slow roll it though. Very glad I didn't play the desert. Now I'm going to be able to cycle and shrink their board. I don't have to. I can't, Vian. I can't read the whole name. I'm sorry. I could have read that name if it was in Italian. You know, that's the policy on Mango Stream. I can, you know, if you no, I probably shouldn't say that either. Thank you very much for the sub. Alright, go Wandering Death. Hopefully they brought back some X1s. Oh, they'll never see this coming. They'll never see this coming, Mr. Nemesis. Oh wow, they did see it coming? No way. They can't be that big brainer. They just can't. They just can't. Just play the 2-1, come on. Come on, opponent. Come on, you. Just play the Spellweaver Eternal. Bravo. Bravo. And also the Wasteland Scorpion. No, Wasteland Scorpion? I've been. Soul Stinger, that's a good one. Alright, so we'll play an Archfiend of Ifnir. I hope it resolves. I really hope it resolves. Okay. And then I will untap 2 lands. I guess I made a mistake. I didn't know this was an activate ability. No, non ci credo, che cappella, cacchiarola. Oh, chat, I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake, actually. A huge mistake, actually. Huge! I didn't know there was activate ability. I didn't think my opponent would have priority. So what I should have done was, untap lands first, cast Ifnir, and then cycle, and then things would have been on the stack. But instead, this went to the stack, so my opponent was able to bounce it in response. Porca Eva. This is such a tiny play that, you know, so many tiny plays in the game of Magic the Gathering that can be a difference between a loss, error, and defeat. But when in doubt, just complain about variance. That will always be okay when losing. It's actually better like that, isn't it? Just do that instead. Just complain at my opponent. Oh, that's so unlucky they had Oblivion in their hand. That's easier. Alright, let's discard these two. Opponent's big brain. I mean, what could they have done there? I mean, that was just, they were forced to do that. It's just that me, I could have played around it. Speaking of playing around stuff, am I just dead on board? No, I'm not. I'll still keep on playing this game. I don't have a cycling card, so I think I'll trade here. So I take only 2 damage instead of 3. So I take 8 damage here, down to, I don't know, 4. And I won't even untap the Opthander. That's such a bummer. Alright, I played a 2/2 Deathwitch. I guess they didn't play that last turn to leave up Consign to Oblivion. That was weird. Alright, whatever. And now, since I exerted that, I can't cast a Sifter Worm. This is not over, though. I do have some very good cards here. Actually, it is that aboard. I can just use the Ifnir Deadlands, and I will lose the game. So, well played by my opponent. That's all we say today. I'm going to raid my friend Crookies, who subscribed to the channel for the 5th month earlier today. And I hope you guys can enjoy some of his mono-red historic shenanigans. Unfortunately, this draft we finished 5-3, which is still good enough. So, yep. We'll be back tomorrow for more historic after the bans.